All right. Quick little update. This is my first video where I'm officially a suegro. Let's go. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Noan El Boricua. And I just wanted to take this time to just kind of catch everybody up. This is now officially post a couple weeks that the wedding, not a couple weeks, actually a week, that we had the celebration of our son and Itzel, my daughter-in-law. And yeah, it's official. Your boy's a suegro. Appreciate everyone that's kind of been congratulating my wife and I. I'm in that club and I'm grateful to be a part of it. So, a couple things. Just kind of wanted to say thank you for everyone to always be willing to check out the videos. If you feel that these videos are a blessing, the podcast, I hope you guys can subscribe and like. And as always, pay it forward. See if anyone else would be blessed by this. All right. So, kind of want to just give you some updates. I'm really grateful. These past couple weeks have been a little bit of everything. And I just wanted to catch everybody up on this. So, the goal of this video is to showcase journey of how life is, and also looking back and knowing that God does provide clarity, that God provides hope, and that God provides great moments to be able to celebrate. So a couple things, of course, shout out to our son that they got married. Itzel and Noan Jr. are officially married as of April 12th. And we were super excited to be a part of that. I don't have any video footage yet, but it was great to try to battle dance you, son. And it wasn't the best battle dance, but again, coming from LA, right? From many cities, that when you get on the dance floor and you want to battle someone, you have fun with it. So it was a great time, super great time. I'm grateful to have seen my family, our family from Georgia, family from Texas, Arizona, and all of the friends. So here's one of the things that I always say, that surround yourself with people that believe in you and that cheer for you and that challenge you. To see my son and Itzel, his wife, my daughter-in-law, Oregon showed up, and I think you have one friend from Idaho. To see the amount of people that flew down to come to LA was so heartfelt. To be able to see on my mom's side of the family, my tia, Titi Mirti, to come and support, amazing. To see my wife's side of the family, everybody come down, like it was just amazing. And the people that supported from afar. I think that's what this is all about. Life is about celebrating moments like these, but let's simmer on that. So if I'm being fully transparent, there was a moment that I had where my aunt and I were just in conversation and living life, and she was such a great sport, 83 years young. And I think the beauty of what I got to see is that, as I shared with some students that I get a chance to lead, that, and I don't want to get emotional here, but like to be able to lead a life where I put God, my faith, at the forefront, and for God to show up the way that he showed up, amazing. And when I say amazing, the fact that I've shared this before, it's been decades since my mom's side of the family, we've been like connected and just doing life. And these past 3 years, we've been doing that. And step by step, right? Because again, when I tell you literally like 3 decades that I didn't get to live life with my family, but my prayer that I always asked was, God, if I truly want to be restored, if I want to see a closing and the future of hope of what that looks like, I need to reconnect. So I want to give a special shout out to my prima, Linda, because Linda, you and Madeline and, Chili and Maisha, everyone, Angel, which I'll touch on that right now. Yeah. For me, like, I wish my mom was right next to my aunt and my dad to like see this moment that we were celebrating for our son. And I'm grateful because I get to have that with my aunt. In Puerto Rico, we say titi, right? So for me to have her was really good, which leads me to the next thing, was that this past weekend we had a chance to celebrate the life de mi primo Angel. Angel Enriquez lived a very persevering life. He battled, I think, for 13 years, dialysis. So many things. I was honored to be there. I want to say thank you to my family to let me share and open with a prayer. And again, as I shared that day, all I can remember about my cousin was that when I was young, that my mom loved when he came over, loved his presence, loved his laughter. Let me tell you, man, Angel had a laughter that was contagious. And I'm just grateful for that. And I know that although Angel is now in heaven, we're going to miss you dearly. But I also wanted to share that was also an update. In that same day, we went from a day of kind of reflective and pain and sorrow and celebration because he's in a better place. Then I had about an hour and a half to transition, and I had a chance and the honor to renew the vows and help marry two good friends of ours. So I just want to say congrats once again on their 10-year wedding anniversary to Edgardo and Sharon. My family and I, we got invited. So early afternoon, we were celebrating with family on just the life of Angel. And then late afternoon into the evening, transition. And I had the chance to be the ordained minister to just help renew their vows and to be a part of that. It was at Long Beach. I don't even think we took a photo. If not, I would have posted it. But it was just a great time. It was a really long day. There was a lot of highs and lows of emotions, but it was super honored to be able to see a young couple now a decade in. Man, so amazing. They're two young boys. I just want to say thank you. So that was kind of last weekend. Easter Sunday was a huge blessing in our local church. And my students that I get a chance to help lead, they're just awesome. They're super dope. So I got to give a shout out to Naama. She actually is committed to UCLA. So super excited for those students that are graduating this year. Want to give a shout out to Isaac, who is now going to be going to Cal State Dominguez as he finishes his high school career. I don't know why I said career, but I guess because I'm a professional in the workplace, but the educational journey. I'm also excited for Daniel. Daniel will be going to UC San Diego. I'm also excited for our own son, our youngest, right? Noah. He, now that he's kind of like got a flow, he's back in it, and he'll be also starting with Isaac. I think he's going into his third year, if I'm correct, to Cal State Dominguez. So he'll be transferring and he'll be at Cal State Dominguez. And I'm excited for some of our other students also, Stephanie, Sophie, and I'm forgetting a couple other people, but all of our seniors that are graduating, they'll be going to community colleges, El Camino, if I'm correct, Harbor, if I'm correct. I think I'm missing a school, but I also want to give that update. Like, I think that for those of us that are mentors, leaders in the community, whatever community that looks like, celebrate those moments. Be there for those students. Be there for those professionals or the aspiring entrepreneurs. I think that's something that's really big. I think that's really, 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 really like so key that we can do that. And then I'm excited because, getting in the flow of work, I'm going to be celebrating a milestone soon. And I'll be speaking to that later, but wanted just to share that here. And I think the only other thing that I wanted to share is I'm grateful for Fuel Pasión. I'm grateful that I get a chance to create, think outside the box, but also be able to connect with so many amazing people that elevate me, challenge me, and get to show me different perspectives. So to some of those people, I want to say thank you. There's too many to name, but just as a general thing. Now, what's the point of this video if you're still watching this? Life is going to constantly evolve. Life is going to bring highs and lows. So pause. Immerse yourself in those moments. Be present. And know that your friends and your family value when you show up and be there for them. That's the biggest thing. The last thing I want in my life is not have that chance. Look, to see my great nephews, if I'm correct, so my nephew has kids, correct me if I'm wrong, great nephews. We went to golf and stuff where they filmed the original Karate Kid, and we got to go miniature golfing, and then I got a chance to my actual nephews just, have that friendly talking back and forth, competitiveness, but I'm just grateful for them. I'm grateful for my great nephews also. We went into little go-karts, and it was just a great time. And that's what it's all about. I'm excited because we now get to celebrate Mateo, who's going to be graduating high school, and we're going to be going to Atlanta, the ATL in Georgia. I think specifically Norcross, if I'm correct, but I'm excited because of the fact that we're going to be there. So, ladies and gentlemen, look, live life, spend time with those that you care and love for, and more importantly, challenge yourself. So there's some things I have coming down the pipeline. I took a week and a half break from working out, but that didn't stop me from my morning yoga stretches and my evening stretches. But I will be getting out there, hitting the pavement. I'm not running a race. I just want to get out there to get myself a little bit faster. But I'm also going to be hitting more weights. I'm excited. That urge is there, and I've been kind of had the chance to kind of just get into a rhythm again. So I'm excited for this journey, and I'll be probably, here and there sharing that. But I think the last thing I want to leave you with is that, look, the beauty of what God does in our life is that He will always bring unique challenges. God will always bring people around you so that you could do some really amazing things. And I think that's what it's all about. And I leave you with this. Sarai, one of my students, did something for the first time, and she had a dance recital, and I took a bunch of our students to go see her, to support her. And shout out to her teacher, a professional at everything. Look, I gotta post this photo. If you see the amount of students and the work, if you would have been there, maybe you were there, I don't know, maybe you know somebody that goes to Torrance High, but just to see the beauty of the art of dance through the eyes of like so many different cultures and so many different music of genres of music, one of those two. I think that's what it's all about. It's people like her and many of you that always inspire me to appreciate the cultura, to be able to appreciate nuestra fe, and to be able to appreciate the beautiful conexiones that we have. And that's what life is all about. So my hope is immerse in it, grow in it, and continue to be connected in it. That's what I have. Check us out at fuelpasionpodcast.com for all the episodes to see what your flavor is and what you would love to kind of catch up on. But other than that, stay tuned. We have a couple episodes that are going to be coming down the pipeline. Sorry, I meant to say this. I'm going to be creating some merch. If you want to support this channel, please support the merch. Yeah, stay tuned. Y more than anything, como dice mi abuelita, que Dios te bendiga.